Hey guys! So today I have for you another palette review for the holiday season, and it is the Too Faced Christmas in New York set that is exclusive to Ulta. At least I'm pretty sure it is. So this little set has a little top that comes off. He's so cute. And wait. Isn't that just the cutest thing ever? Like, oh, it's so cute. It's totally like a little ice skater. And like there's a little dog. I know this is like stupid because I'm like, the packaging is so cute and it's totally a gigantic waste of space. But there is a palette inside, which I'm sure you figured out by now. So the palette just comes out like this. And I stuffed this little thing here, but there's a little Too Faced thing. And you get a little deluxe size sample of the Better Than Sex. You get a little deluxe size sample of the Better Than Sex mascara right there. And it is a really nice mascara. I do really like it. But the star of this whole thing is this palette that is the Merry Macarons. And it is vanilla scented. Yes, they scented all of their palettes for the holidays. And I will tell you this, I have smelled them all and they are heavenly. I may not own them all, but I've smelled them all. That sounds very strange. But this is the inside of the palette. It is adorable and cute and I love it. Like, it's got that same design with the little chick and the tree but look at this palette. Like, do you see... Do you see the gorgeousness that is this palette? Okay, granted, a lot of it is neutral, and there are some kind of hits and misses. Majority hits, and the misses aren't so much misses, and I'll explain why. So, we will get into the swatches, and I will explain why the ones that I think are misses, but not quite misses, at that time. You get what I mean. Because I always spoil it. I can't, like, save my thoughts for the end. It's always like, look at this palette, it's amazing and cute. Oh wait, that's the whole review. Like, you know me. You know I cannot not spoil it. So, okay. Starting with the top row and just working my way down. You ready? You ready for this? You're not ready for this. You're not. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. Now the matte shades right now may not seem like that much, but I will tell you this, the matte shades blend out so beautifully. This top one here is honestly, like, it's super light. Like, even in the pan, you can tell it's more of like a light creamy shade. I love to just prep my lids with this after I put on a primer. Gorgeous. The one next to it is Dulce de Leche. And this is a fantastic crease shade. Just fantastic. And, I mean, do I need to even say anything about banana cream? This lovely, metallic, just goodness right here. Just gorgeous. And obviously, we have this lovely deep brown to darken up the crease or the outer V or whatever you want to do with it. It blends out beautifully. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Alright. Next row. Alright, that is our next row. Try to get a nice little close-up for you. So, this Champagne Rose is seriously like, it's got this like golden tone to it, but it's got a hint of pink. Just a hint. It is so pretty. And then this next one is this really, really pretty one. It's called Milk Chocolate. It is, honestly, it's a lot lighter than you'd anticipate it being, but not in a bad way. It is a gorgeous crease and transition shade. It's very cool toned. It's just gorgeous. Tiramisu is that lovely, just red-brown color that you just want. Like, it's gorgeous. And then this one down here is Chocolate Raspberry. This is one of my shades that I consider a little bit of a miss. Not because it's bad, but because it's not as pigmented and dark as it looks in the pan. In the pan, it is very, very dark, and on the skin, it is not quite as dark. But this is actually a good thing, because then It's a lot harder to go overboard, but it builds up nicely. So you can honestly just kind of build it up. And it's this lovely, it almost looks like a black base with like a raspberry kind of gleam to it. It's gorgeous. So that one is one of the ones that I considered a little bit of a miss, but it's not that bad of a miss. So, I mean, you see, it's still pretty. Moving on to the last row and some of my favorite shades, just to be honest. Like, look at that. Look at those colors. They're so pretty. Alright. So there are the final 4. Okay. So obviously this one here is called Praline. It is this gorgeous gold shade, and I mean, you just cannot miss how beautiful that is. The one next to it is called Honey Lavender, and it is this shivery. It is this silvery, shimmery, light, just very on the verge of lilac-y lavender color. Like, it is so pretty all over the lid. Oh my gosh, it is gorgeous. Okay, and then there's also this purple shade. This one is a little bit of a miss, but at the same time, it's not that much of a miss. It's not as pigmented as it looks like in the pan, but it's gorgeous. So can I really fault the color for not looking exactly the way it does in the pan? Like, it's not exact, but it's gorgeous. It's just beautiful. Like, I really cannot fault the color that much. And then this last one is obviously, it's called Cookies and Cream. It is a sparkly black color. It has this gorgeous micro shimmer to it. Honestly, it's beautiful. I love it. This palette, it's gorgeous. If these are the kinds of colors that you like wearing, it's totally a worth it palette. I know that a lot of these holiday palettes tend to be hits and misses, but this one has some gorgeous tones and the mattes blend out beautifully. I have not had any issues, and I've been wearing this one for almost a week now. So I have to say that out of the Too Faced palettes that they put out for the holidays, I know a lot of them tend to be hits and misses, but this little set, it's totally a hit. It's awesome. I love Too Faced shadows. So obviously I have a pretty good basis of comparison to what I believe is a good Too Faced shadow and a bad Too Faced shadow. And honestly, there isn't really a bad one in there. I mean, they all swatch beautifully and they last on the eyes and they just glide on in such a gorgeous manner. So if you like Too Faced shadows, if you like those types of colors, definitely go get it. It's gorgeous. This color alone, for me, makes the whole thing worth it. Granted, I also love this one, and this one, and this one, and, you know, all the shimmery ones. Because I love shimmery eyeshadow. Like, who doesn't, right? Right? Yeah, maybe, I don't know. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Bye!
Hey guys! So today I have for you another palette review, because you know that I love palettes. But, get it together. I'm losing my mojo. My mojo is gone, it's gone. It's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot, I'm gonna take my clothes off. I've been in here for like an hour. And you know what? I'm not even sure, like, I feel like my camera's a little bit fuzzier than usual, which kind of sucks, but, you know, I'm tired of my old camera eating up all my batteries, so if the new one's not as good as the old one, I'm sorry, that's life. The lighting's better. Like, look at this lighting. Look at this glow. It's gorgeous. Okay.